Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from D.C.N. Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Right now, this is more of an apology show. And when you've been broadcasting over the years, at least 5 years, of what I do and what I enjoy, and this is something as a profession I need to get back as far as to the YouTube show, as far as to the PlayStation Network, and to my viewers, to my audience, to my subscribers, to people in generally that just want good satisfaction as far as entertaining on the internet is concerned, whether it's on the internet, YouTube, Facebook, it doesn't matter. I try to run a legit and conservatory show. Yes, I am apologizing because not to you. Let's get that out the way now. It's definitely not to you. You know, but to the viewers. If you really want to know, I'm doing it because of the viewers. And quite frankly, I'm kind of glad you're back. You know, I really am. See, he never left my world, ladies and gentlemen. He never left my world. That's the point I'm trying to make. Ladies and gentlemen, he never left my world. That's the point I'm trying to make. But I'm not even thinking about him right now. Drunk Gamer One, thank you so much. When I get the chance, I'm gonna add you on PlayStation. For the next, I wouldn't say 5 minutes, I'm gonna make this brief. When you're in front of the camera than I am, you deal with a lot of people every day. I'll tell anybody whether you like the show, dislike the show. Again, and I've been saying this for years, it's not up to me. It's really not up to me. It's what the viewers think of me. And then when you try to run a legit show, you got people like trollers, you got people that's want to be bullies, that want to be harassed, and it's unfair not only to myself, but to the viewers that is interested in the show, that is want to show appreciation to the show. And I'll tell anybody, and this goes out to everybody, especially to the troll, and you know who he is. Nobody's not putting a gun to your head. Let's all jokes aside, nobody's not putting a gun to your head. If you don't like the show, leave. And this fool says something on the show that almost made me come close to snapping out. But because I kept my cool, and out of respect for my viewers, I had to hold my peace. Okay, regardless if it was true or not, when I be in front of this camera or in front of the world, I try to be as professional as I can. You know, whether people judge me, like me, hate me, love me, it doesn't matter. You know, and it takes a lot of courage to stand in front of the world and express yourself how you feel towards on some of the comments in your life that you want to share with the world. And I think what the trollers forget to realize, everybody has a right to freedom of speech. Everybody has a right to freedom of voice. Okay, but when you get to the point you use that freedom of speech and freedom of voice towards a negativity for those who want to be positive with theirs, and all of a sudden you guys want to be bullies over that, that's not cool. So, like I said, this message goes out not just to them, but this message definitely goes out to the YouTube network, the PlayStation Network, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It doesn't matter. This message goes out to all you guys. We need, as broadcasters, as, you know, as far as the community is concerned, we all need to stand together and come together and put an end to this. You know, because if not, then it's going to get to the point where we're going to start losing interest towards some of the things that may or may not be valued towards information is concerned. And that's not cool. You know, that's definitely not cool. You know, that's pretty much how I feel. Yep. You know, that's pretty much how I feel. Yep. You know, that's pretty much how I feel. Yep. You know, that's pretty much how I feel. And again, I apologize. You know, sorry if I have to do something right quick, but this is the point I'm trying to make, which I'm not going to be on here much longer. I guess what I'm trying to say is, with the long story short, you know, and I gotta borrow this out of his textbook. I mean, I'm not trying to be, as the words of C.N. I'm not trying to be the voice of the voiceless for PlayStation Network or for YouTube or for any other interactive social media, regardless on who's watching or not. I just want to be the voice of the voice for myself, as far as positivity, as far as how I want to express myself to the world, you know. And I think, to be honest with you, people should be treated the way they want to be treated. Somebody treats you right, you treat them right. You are for loser. Hey Darnell, how are you? Much respect and stay safe, bro. Thank you, you are for loser. And again, you missed my last previous show. Chances are I may put that on Facebook. I may not. I might delete this show. I mean, my last previous show. So right now I'm doing an apology show. And again, this is mainly towards my YouTubers, to my subscribers. And I just want to say, personally, humbly, thank you. Did you get the vaccine? Yeah, that's a very good question. Yes, I got my vaccination in April. In fact, I got both vaccinations in April. And yes, I've taken the Moderna shot. Yes, I have. So I am completely, fully vaccinated. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So I am completely, fully vaccinated. Yep. Oh yeah. So I am completely, fully vaccinated. Yep. Oh yeah. So I am completely, fully vaccinated. Oh yeah. I think sometime tomorrow, I think I'm gonna take a trip down to. Yeah, we have a Google headquarters here in Chicago, so I think I'm gonna take this evidence down to Google headquarters and finally take care of some unfinished business. Long story short, yeah, I'm doing fine. You offer user and copycat. Yeah, I got the vaccination. I got the Moderna. I've been vaccinated since April. The second shot was murder. It was irritable, but other than that, I'm fine now. You know, that's pretty much it. You know, so I guess what I'm trying to say is to the world, if you guys got a positive voice, whether you're on the internet or not, whether if you're on YouTube or not, express that voice. But at the same time, you know, people got to understand, you know, and I tell anybody, and I've been saying this for years, if you don't like my show, just leave. I'm going to get the second shot soon. I hope you do. I really hope you do. It's always good to hear from you too. Like I said, I did a last show before doing this show, so it's a chance I may not broadcast this. I don't know when, but it's kind of hard to say right now. But I'm gonna have to update my tablet. I see the problem because it keep going into sleep mode. So I gotta keep touching this thing. It's crazy, you know. But yeah. He said, be mindful of your contents and your broadcast at all times. Yep. No, like I said, good. Again, you are for loser. Good to hear from you too. And I guess I was telling everybody as far as on my last show was I'm getting my PlayStation 5. Right now, I'm in the savings right now. And because of the pandemic, it's really extremely hard to get one of those right now. So I'm letting the world right now know that if I am back on my show, it'll be on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I work weekends now, so you won't see me back on Fridays and Saturdays, but definitely on weekends. That's not happening. Middle of the week, that is happening. I'm not beat into your BS no more, dude. Because just letting you know, and this definitely goes out to Bobby B. I'm gonna make a promise to you right now, and I'm gonna make a promise to the world right now. As of tomorrow, there will be good news and bad news. The bad news is, and it might be good news for him, the bad news is I'm not gonna do a broadcast tomorrow. The good news is I'm gonna do a broadcast starting all next week. The better news is I got more than enough reports I need on you tomorrow. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to the Google headquarters here in Chicago, and I'm going to turn all these reports in. And the good thing about when you broadcast a show, even when you harass somebody, even online, that is considered bullying. That is considered as far as, you know, a threat online. So thanks to you, you just gave me all the proof I need to press charges. And I'm going to do that first thing tomorrow morning. Good luck on getting your PlayStation 5. Yeah, because like I said, there's a few games I want to get once it come out. The Final Fantasy, what else? The Miles Morales. What else? The Horizon Zero. And I'm starting to get back into Ratchet and Clank. So there's a few games I really want to get that hopefully I will get my PlayStation 5. Right now, I got an Xbox One. That's just something to hold me over for now. So I haven't really played that lately. And this is the first time I've been online in 8 months. And I don't want to get into too many details, but I would say this. I'm a man of my word. Come tomorrow morning, I'm getting up at 9 a.m. I'm going down to Google headquarters. I'm going to take all the proof I need down there. I don't care if I have to stay in that office all day long. If I don't go down there tomorrow, I guarantee you by next week, all this is going to come into play. Hell, if I find a way, I might go down there today. But the point is, all the proof I need, I'm going to send to Google headquarters. They're going to cross-examine everything. And before you know it, if there's a way I can file charges and press charges against Bobby B or anybody else that's trolling on me, on my show, I will. And believe me, you know, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And it's about to come to an end. And I guarantee you, and this definitely goes out to Bobby B or any other troller that's watching my show, I guarantee you, by 2021, it's going to end for him and anybody else that stands in my way. It's definitely going to end. And when I said I'm a man of my word, 9 times usually out of 10, I'm definitely a man of my word. So, but again, to all my other viewers out there, again, I don't normally usually apologize on my show, but I feel that you guys deserve the best of me as far as broadcasting my show, and I'm willing to continue bringing out my best, but I can't bring out my best and you got guys that's ruining, not for myself, you know, for you, you know, like I said, this thing is bigger than Bobby B. This thing is bigger than Spotty 09, D.C.N Networks, Power Players. It's not about, and I tell anybody, it's not about Bobby B. It's not about Darnell Crittenden, Spotty 09, D.C.N Networks, and Power Players. It's not about, actually, to tell you the truth, it's not about neither one of us. It's about what you guys want as far as better broadcasting, as far as better content, as far as better parental guidance, as far as better information, as far as what the viewers want. And that's something, and that's the difference between me from him. I realize that. But when you got guys like that that's just constantly putting up stupid comments, that's unfair for you guys to view in on something that may or may not be important. And I'll tell this to anybody: if you don't like the show, hey man, just leave, okay? But at the same time, keep in mind, you got other viewers that does feel that my services or whatever I speak on does matter. So you got to keep in mind, it's like a coin. It has its heads and tails. But at the same time, you want to be fair for those who want to appreciate both sides, whether they like it or not. But when you come on and start making it harder for other people to deal with that, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm going to end my show, but I'm just going to say this, because I got things I got to do anyway. Bobby, I just want to say thank you for giving me all these reports. Thank you that I just found out a couple of things I can do on my phone right now that I'm going to give you a spoiler alert, that's going to press charges, man. That's going to press charges. Thank you for the fact that I can take this down to Google headquarters here in Chicago anytime and see what we're going to do. Bobby, I meant what I said on my last show. It ain't about religion, it ain't about threats, it ain't about none of that. It's about positivity. My positivity is what's going to keep me here. You think so? You see, here's the best part. I hope, I like a person that has a lot of guts. I hope what you saying is right. I hope what you saying, all these stupid comments or whatever you saying is right. But here's the sad part. There's a thing we call known as backfire. And what you don't fail to realize, and in your world, you think you got over on Spotty 09. You think you got over on D.C.N Networks. You think you got over as far as your bullying, as far as your stupid statements, as far as giving these viewers the fair chance to get the information from me, whether or not if it's going to be beneficial towards them about this show. You think you won. It ain't about you winning. It ain't about me winning. It's about what they want. But mainly getting back to you, because I'm really going to end my show. You think you got all this wrapped up. But see, here's the thing you need to understand. You need to get this through your head. You need to really generate this through your head. You really need to just sit back, open what's left of that brain you call a peanut through your head. The end is coming. What's even worse, what are you going to do when everything backfires? What are you going to do that all this information you bringing on the screen, and whether it's true or not, what happens when all that backfires and it comes towards you? See, the difference between you and me, I'm aware of my consequences. Regardless of what I do, whether regardless if I'm on the show or not, I'm aware of my consequences. I don't think you're not aware of yours. And then come between now and the end of this year, hopefully, if it be my luck, I'll go down there today. What's going to happen when all this backfires and you lose? And then you got to lean. See, this is the point I'm trying to make. The only thing you guys is doing, and here's an old saying, they say a picture's 1,000 words, a video is 1,000,000,000 words. I got enough evidence I need to make this legal. And the sad part about it, you can take my words as a bluff, you can take it as a joke, you can take it as whatever you want. But all this is more than enough proof for me to end this. Dude, all you got is text. And the way we have technology now, they can trace that too. They can trace that too. So, just remember, and I want you to understand, oh, I am, you are for the loser. Oh, I am. I might do it today. Just remember one thing, Bobby. The word that's going to haunt you for the rest of your life, and the catchphrase I'm going to say for you for the rest of your life, backfire. What happens when it all backfires and it falls on you? See, that's the big clue you need to ask yourself. When? And the sad part about it, it can happen anytime. It can happen today, it can happen tomorrow, it can happen next week, but I'm sure it's going to happen at the end of the year. What's going to happen when it does? I'm not looking at what. I'm looking as far as when. I'm looking at when, brother. And that's something you really need to understand. You're not looking at that. But in time, you will. In time, you will. You know what's going to be funny? The funniest part about everything I'm saying, what if everything does come into fruition and I'm right and you lose, and the sad part about it, the world will never hear from you again? And the world will never hear from you again. That's what's going to be the saddest part. Well, I'm about to end my show. And again, to all my viewers, I apologize in advance. Hopefully the next show would be a little bit more discreetful than it is from this show. This is Darnell Crittenden from D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe. Leave the notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. And a public service announcement to Bobby B. Thank you for bringing me back. But I also thank you for the fact, because now that you brought me back, the question is, what's going to be my next move? Well, I assure you, the next move I'm going to make, I don't want you to think, oh, Spidey's gone another 8 months. No. My next move going to be, I have proof. I have proof. See, that's the difference between you and me. I have proof. You have text, I have proof. And once they see all those reports, once they see all these videos, once they see all this bullying, once they see all this harassment, once all that adds up, because keep in mind, bullying is also considered against the law too, for some people may or may not know. Once they see all of that and see, I keep telling you, a picture's 1,000 words, but a video's 1,000,000,000 words. And they can go through almost close to 300 of my videos, and that's fine, and that's cool. That's fine and that's cool. But once they go through all that, through everything that you bring to this screen, once they finally do, and don't be surprised. And I'm gonna tell the world right now what's Bobby B's biggest fear, because I gotta go. His biggest fear is he has two fears. His first fear is he has to see me on this broadcast every day from now on out. That's one. Here's his second fear. Everything I say comes into discretion to the point where he don't want to see me in that courtroom. He don't want to see me in that courtroom. See, I got more than enough proof right now for you and I to be in a courtroom. And then you say you want to come to Chicago? You can come to Chicago. See, yep. See, this is what I'm saying. One of those racist bastards. I just want to say thank you, because I can't wait if everything goes through, you and I be in a courtroom, I show this to a judge, they're going to look at all your reports that I brought towards you. Or better yet, you know what, I'm saying too much. All I'm going to say is either or, whether I'm online or this is a courtroom and I got all the proof I need, I win. I win. I win. So I just want you to know that I truly win. Whether you take my word for it or not, I win. That's I win. What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude? You need more work time today?
No, I'm gonna do all my errands tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, let me know it ahead of time, cause I gotta call Joe. So.
Oh, okay. In fact, I gotta go to the bank in the morning anyway. And Big Rob said, I mean, you can sue for slander if it's not true. Everything this, if you want to know what, Big Rob, thank you so much. Want to know what? Everything this fool is saying, and again, shout out goes out to Big Rob because I'm about to end my show. Everything this fool is saying is not true. And don't take my word for it. Like I said, last time I checked, I got close to 300 subscribers. And out of 300 subscribers, they seeing the same thing I'm saying. It's not true. It's definitely not true. About to end my show. I'll talk to everybody later. And later. Oh, and Bobby, I meant what I said. Two things gonna happen. Either you're gonna see me on this show. You know what? I don't want your peace of mind, Bobby. Just like I said, two things gonna happen. Either I'm gonna do this broadcast, or you and I gonna be in a courtroom. It's just a matter of when. Okay, chin up, then peace. Alright, talk to you later, Big Rob. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Oh yeah, Spotty's back. And guess what? I ain't going nowhere. But I guarantee you someone who is. Peace.